Y'all seen last show? We had Battle Bowl out here. I've got a new #1 contender for the Southern Pride Heavyweight Championship, and I want to bring him out right now. Nick Halen. Monroe! I wanted to take this time right quick to come out here and just tell each and every one of you guys that have been supporting me for the last 365 days this last year, thank you very much. As most of you have seen, I've had opportunity after opportunity, and I got knocked down every time. I got tapped out by Sal Renaro right here in the middle of the ring. I got screwed out of the heavyweight championship by Sal in a match with CT Keys right here in the middle of this ring. In the fatal four-way, Nick Halen just wasn't back in the ring in time. But at Lethal Lottery 2 weeks ago, we did it, y'all. I'm back, and I'm in the main event of Shindig. And I just wanted to tell you guys thank you very much. Now, obviously, I need to address Jacob Ashworth. So Jacob Ashworth, I'd rather see you man to man, so come out here and get in my face right now.
Nicholas Halen, we would love nothing more than to come out there and meet you face to face. However, there is one obstacle in our way. That is Mr. Manders is in that ring, and for us to come there, he needs to be 25 feet away from the ring for us to make our presence known.
David, if you'd please oblige me. Thank you, sir. Okay, JJ, the big bad wolf is walking away. I ain't got all night. Let's go.
Nicholas. Oh, Nicholas. How ironic is it that you win Battle Bowl? It's the event you made your debut at. And you made your debut as a member of the Sexton Alliance. Of course, you were in the background, and as soon as the Sexton Alliance was over, you slapped another label on your tights, and you went on based on another man's legacy, the approved. And Nicholas, as much as you would love to tell yourself that you're a leader of the approved, we know that's not true because leaders don't fail. Leaders, when it's time to rise to the occasion, I'm sorry, champ. Leaders, when it's time to rise to the occasion, they do that. And you've gotten opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. I could keep on going, but we got time here, and you failed. My question for you, Nicholas, because I know if you weren't good, you wouldn't have won Lethal Lottery. But when are you going to stop being a background player and forge your own legacy?
Forge my own legacy?
That's right.
I'm about to forge my foot straight up your ass if you don't get out of my face.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Nick Halen, David Mander's favorite wrestler, if it isn't David Mander's little golden boy.
Golden boy, golden boy. That's all you have to say. You're damn right I'm the golden boy around here. You know why? You want to know why? You got the mic. Because the last golden boy took his ball and went home. The last golden boy, Jacob Ashworth, turned on his friends when he didn't get his way and had to boo-hoo to get a title shot, and then get another title shot, and then get another title shot. Jacob, this is it for me, and I guarantee you this. On June 20th, it's just me and you. No Sexton Alliance, no approved, no Xander Seabolt, no JJ, no ring announcers in the way, no David Manders. It's just me and you. And when it's all said and done, you're looking at the new Southern Fried Heavyweight Champion.
You know, Nick, you're right. All the haters used to call me the golden boy. They used to tell me I was David's pick. Well, look where that got me. Always trying to ask for something for favors, and they always told me, that's not for you, that's for someone else. So I took it in my own hands, and look at me now. I am the undisputed Southern Fried Heavyweight Champion. It's mine. It's something that you have never had, and you never will.
is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. Already in the ring, this is Disturbed. And his opponent.
Let's go.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 190 pounds. From Atlanta, Georgia, he is City Smoke, R.C. Daniels.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's step up on the scene. I'm thinking about two things: getting mean and getting green. Ain't nothing in between. I'm the one. I'm the main event. Ain't no competition.
All right, our opening matchup of the night, R.C. Daniels, Mr. ATL. I can only assume that's a container of lemon pepper.
You're in fact correct. That is lemon pepper seasoning, Adam.
Well, he's getting his meat tenderized right now. Disturbed kicking the hell out of him. And Mr. ATL might not like Monroe very much either. Wow, a lot to unpack from that opening segment of ours here, but we're going to get straight to the action here for us. Tremendous show of support there for Hayden Weekly there. He graduated high school, actually graduating next week, but this is the next time we'll see him. He'll be a high school graduate, which is an awesome accomplishment in and of itself. Straight A student, fantastic kid, always helping us out here at Southern Fried, and
I think someone might need to come help R.C. Daniels.
yeah, Mr. ATL might need an ambulance.
He calls himself the City Smoke. I don't believe he wanted this smoke with Disturbed here tonight.
Disturbed just manhandling him. Woo. I don't even think he
Your
broke a
winner of the
sweat.
match, Disturbed.
Now Disturbed with a claw lock on R.C. Daniels, refusing to let go. Referee David Weekly unable to pull Disturbed off.
Yeah, Disturbed going after Weekly. Weekly under the bottom rope. He does not want any part of that. There is no doubt. R.C. Daniels is yeah, he's knocked out at this point. Get the sidewalk chalk out and go ahead and do a chalk outline. Mr. Daniels' Southern Fried debut did not go as planned, and Disturbed with a statement here this evening as he heads back to the locker room area.
This next match is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. Introducing first. Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 200 pounds. From the fountain of youth, he is forever young, Ashton Martin. And his opponent.
I want action tonight, satisfaction all night. I grab my hat and I grab my shoes. Tonight I'm gonna hit the streets.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 217 pounds. From the Outer Banks of North Carolina, is your 2025 Georgia Wrestler of the Year, Hollywood Hunter James!
Long legs and short skirts. All these girls hit me where it hurts. I can't wait to get my hands on them. I won't give up until they give in.
Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully a more evenly contested matchup here than our opening contest, Adam.
I think we might have one on our hands here. Hunter James and Ashton Martin.
And these two know each other surprisingly well. Hunter James served as a mentor to Ashton Martin. I say early on in Ashton Martin's career. Ashton is still very early on in his career.
Oh, that's true. No doubt about that here. Made his Southern Fried debut within the last 6 months here and stands across the ring from a very well decorated Southern Fried member of our locker room there at Hunter James.
Correct me if I'm wrong, the youngest ever Southern Fried heavyweight champion.
That is true. You are correct, sir. Front face lock there. Some amateur work going on right now in the center of the ring. Martin with a snapmare. Hunter James wrist lock. Martin rolls out of it there with a nip up. Wrist lock of his own. Hunter James down to one knee to alleviate the pain, the pressure there. And a unique move to get out of it in a bridge.
Well, if I were Ashton Martin, I might go back to Hunter James to receive more mentorship.
I think the mentoring's over after that punch. Martin there on the attack now.
In terms of being a young buck in a main event role, in a main event position, Hunter James knows how to succeed there, knows how to take advantage and capitalize of that. Ashton Martin wants to reach the top while he is still forever young, as you would say.
Ashton Martin there misses on the jumping clothesline in the corner there and landed hard on his face. Hunter James has him gathered up. Atomic drop. Back slap right to the back of the left cheek. Hunter James with a leapfrog drop down over the top. Perfect drop kick there from Hunter James.
Eat your heart out, Okada. Right on the money with that one.
Absolutely right on the mush of Ashton Martin. He might need some dental work after that one. Hunter James calling his shots here.
Rings his neck over the top rope.
Yep.
Now to the top rope himself goes Hunter James.
Yeah, Hunter up over the top there. Double axe handle. Right off of that top turnbuckle there. Martin's in a bad spot right now.
Hunter James calling for the end already.
Hold on here. Oh, hold on here. Ashton just grabbed him by the tights and pulled Hunter in. Plants Hunter James hard in the center of the ring, goes for a cover. Hunter kicks out at just one there. Referee D. Byers in charge of this matchup here, right on top of things. And Ashton Martin is snapped. He had his headband across the throat of Hunter James.
Now choking out Hunter James on the middle rope. Shot to the midsection. Hunter James trying to mount some offense.
Martin got Hunter into the corner there with a rake of the eyes, it looked like. You see Hunter pulling at his eyes there, and he gets sit right off that top turnbuckle again. And the switch is flipped on young Ashton Martin here tonight. Had a seam coming, drop kick right to the face of Hunter James.
Into the cover. A quick kick out by Hunter. Adam, I'll tell you, even at this early stage in his career, he already has a mean streak that he's not afraid to let show, and he's putting it on full display here tonight for Monroe.
Yeah, man. I mean, I was expecting this to be a good, even contest here, but like I said, it was we just seen an attitude change here for Martin. After that brainbuster got called for, it was over with for him. Guess he didn't want to have to take that. I don't know. Did not like Hunter James being a little bit, showboaty, I guess, if you will, of that. Hunter kicked out at not even a count there. D. Byers didn't even get a chance to hit the mat.
Ashton might have let his pride get the better of him. That has let that mean streak show, but he's going to have to get a better control of his emotions as the match goes on. He can't let frustration or arrogance get in the way of putting this match away.
Martin there looking like he was going to make some kind of move on Hunter James, but just shoved his face down into the mat. I tell you what, dude. A little bit of disrespect here from Ashton Martin, but he turns around into a clothesline. He's over the top rope out to the floor. A Hollywood flight taken off in Monroe here, and he landed hard on Ashton Martin to the floor. If there is somebody that can't get to a mean streak spot, it certainly is Hunter James.
God!
Jesus. Holy hell, what a chop.
Ashton Martin reverses the Irish whip. Up and over goes Hunter James. Up and over again. Big flying axe handle. Ducks a shot, does Hunter. The prettiest power slam of professional wrestling.
Might be time for that brainbuster now. Let's see, Hunter James has him sized up in the corner. Martin prone over that top rope, running knee. Right in the corner, jack in the jaw of Ashton Martin. And the brainbuster. This time without an introduction there, and Hunter James planted him right in the center of the ring.
Your winner
And we have
of
a
the
1,
match,
2, 3 here.
Hollywood Hunter James.
Well, Ashton Martin tapped into that aggression, but unfortunately he also tapped into that arrogance, and that is what served him costly. Allowed Hunter James to take advantage and eventually connect with the brainbuster.
You are correct there, and Hunter James is now asking for a microphone. I believe that young lady at ringside is going to let him have it.
Southern Fried Hollywood has but another thing has arisen. The crusade has been a problem in my side for months now. I created it. I made it what it was. I made it a monster. It's time to slay the demon of the crusade. Because there's only one crusader that matters, and we all know it's the Caped Crusader, Hollywood Hunter James. So at Shindig, north, south, east, or west, yeah, I know I'm pointing all over the directions because that's what I'm beating the life out of north, south, east, and west of the Crusade members in a roughhouse match. Anything goes, falls count anywhere, and I promise you, I may be by myself. I may be the lonely guy here, but I started the crusade, and I will end the crusade.
Am I thinking what you are doing? Are you here to help the good old Cape Crusader?
Monroe, I haven't been a man of a lot of words in the past, but I wanted to come out here to tell Hunter James, to tell Monroe, Georgia, to tell all of Georgia, to tell the whole world that I got my brothers back. Let's go!
Well, you heard it here, folks. I thank God that I did not pick him to get stabbed in the eye last year. Woo, that would have really screwed me over. But there's two of us, and there's three of them. We have fought and fought and fought, and You're right. It would be Dominic Stucky, but the problem is he's got a rat like Matt Henkins up his ass, and he's got to deal with that first. But there may be two of us, but only if there was one more man that could fill this role. Only one more man that would help us fight our battles. Only one more man. No, whoa.
Here's the deal. That little evil godfather, he took something from me. I love this business. I'm not a performer anymore. I do not want my last memory in a wrestling ring being you duct taped over there and then beating the crap out of me. So I say, they want to play evil? They ain't seen evil, but it's coming. It's coming in the way of a Cape Crusader, a loose cannon, and an old man that's going to put his foot up Grillo's ass if he gets a chance.
I can't say no to that. Ooh, yeah!
I want action tonight, satisfaction all night. I grab my hat and I grab my shoes. Tonight I'm gonna hit the streets and cruise. I'm down the main strip and check it out. Look at all the schoolgirls are hanging around. Now I'm a sucker for a pretty face. I don't care if she be leather or lace, 'cause I'm just looking for a little.
This next match is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. Introducing first. Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 227 pounds. From Brooklyn, New York, he is the Spiral, Lucas De Silva. And his opponent.
And what's Fonzie like? Cool. Correctamundo. And that's what we're gonna be. We're gonna be cool.
You're sampling the best.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 172 pounds. From Helen, Georgia, He is Kid Cool Seth Delay.
Well, Adam, two of the finest athletes that Georgia potentially has ever seen in its history of wrestling. The forever youthful, the forever spry Seth Delay, and sorry to steal from Scott Steiner, a genetic freak like De Silva.
Yeah. Definitely a weight disadvantage for Seth Delay. A bad attitude disadvantage for Seth Delay in De Silva. And De Silva is going to take out some of his recent frustrations with JT Paradox on Seth Delay here tonight, I think. But Seth Delay nonetheless. Woo, what a couple of weeks here we've had with Seth Delay, Michael Walker, everything that's gone on with the tag team division here at Southern Pride. A lot going on here. A nice arm drag from Delay has De Silva down on the mat, if you will, there, and he has De Silva's getting out of it. There goes to the ropes. Smart move there for that young man, making Delay break the hold. Senior official David Weekley in charge of this matchup here is Delay. Working over De Silva. De Silva just plants him right on his hip. That was nasty.
Delay able to hold on. Cross arm breaker by De Silva right to the ropes.
Yeah, and like I said, that power slam there, ideally, you're going to try and make the most impact and put it right on the spine of your opponent. And De Silva just dumped him right on his hip. It's just nastiness from De Silva.
Well, you had mentioned that De Silva is wanting to take out a little bit of aggression that he has towards JT Paradox.
Now arms hurt.
He needs to remember, though, that he's not in the ring with JT Paradox.
No.
He's in the ring with cool Seth Delay.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Delay is going to surprise him. I have no doubt about that. And there we go. Nice belly to belly. The elevation he got on Delay's body before he slammed him down was just incredible. Delay. Oh, God. Oh, De Silva there right in the middle of the shoulder blades, pulling back on the neck of Delay.
Well, the Spiral De Silva, one of the most accomplished amateur wrestlers in the entire state of Georgia, a 252-12 win-loss record in high school.
Absolutely incredible mark there. But he's been
4
beaten 12 times, so there's that, you know.
4-time state champion.
Almost as many times as JT Paradox has beaten him here at Southern Pride.
Hey, you're exactly right. Maybe that's where the 12 losses started coming from.
Possibly.
Maybe they met back in high school.
You might be correct there, yes. De Silva just threw Delay halfway across the ring there, and Delay is in bad shape right now. De Silva's got to stay on the attack, though. He cannot let Delay recover.
Absolutely not. Seth Delay is insanely resilient. De Silva's going to have to keep up the aggression and the intensity to keep Seth Delay down.
Even a world's strongest slam just got a 2 count from David Weekley.
Seth Delay with a right hand. Staggering De Silva, and again. Uppercuts finding the jaw.
Those punches are rocking De Silva. Delay trying to get him up. Like we said, there's a big weight disadvantage there for Delay. And De Silva certainly has a low center of gravity. And Delay was unable to overcome that and get him lifted up. But De Silva did exactly the opposite of that and just planted Delay again.
I feel like De Silva has the power. He could have threw him out of the ring if he wanted to.
Oh,
De Silva's
hold on here. Delay might have been playing possum there a little bit. Has a waist lock locked in. Kicking the hands of De Silva away. German! How the hell did he do that? It took everything out of him.
Have you ever seen Seth Delay do a German suplex before?
I mean, that's a big man right there. Everything he was doing, plus the beating he's taken to his spine early on in this matchup. I didn't think Seth Delay was going to be able to do that.
Toss what is essentially a 220-pound fire hydrant.
Good Lord. Delay went for a knee. And De Silva coming in for that shoulder tackle in the corner. Delay's knee went right into the top of his head. Might as well have hit Stone Mountain with your knee at this point. Delay over the top there. You see him hobbled. Pulls De Silva right down.
Bull crusher. Not
Ooh.
enough for the 3 count. How close was that, Adam?
Man, very, very close there. Seth Delay going to the high rent district right now. And De Silva slides out of the ring. No way. Oh my God. Jesus. Delay off the top rope to the floor. There's no padding there, folks. Landed hard right in the head of De Silva, cracking off the floor. Seth Delay up to his feet.
But he's in a lot of pain, Adam.
Yeah. He's putting his body through it tonight. Delay now climbing back up those turnbuckles. The resiliency of the former tag champ. Hold on here. Michael Walker out of the locker room. He has a matchup later tonight. De Silva catches him. Holy jeez.
Are you kidding me? What?
De Silva had a rack bomb from De Silva.
Calls that the spiral rack. And you can call that
Your
a
winner
victory
of the
for De
match,
Silva.
Lucas De Silva.
De Silva victorious here in Delay. That rack bomb there. Hold on here. Paradox, JT Paradox is out of here. He's out of the back. Paradox wasn't going to let that happen, and he clotheslines De Silva over the top rope.
JT Paradox is fired up.
Paradox and Walker have him. Oh, Seth Delay slid Walker into the ring. Weekly's calling for the bell. That matchup is going to happen now.
Our next scheduled contest with a little bit of a jump start here.
No kidding here. Main event, Michael. Paradox came out of the damn locker room area like a damn bowling ball lit on fire.
That is one of the strangest yet accurate analogies I've ever heard, Adam.
Absolutely, man. We both talked about De Silva and Paradox, just how ridiculously thick they are as far as being built. Low center of gravity and everything there. De Silva goading Paradox to trying to hit him, and Seth Delay out there at ringside as well. Oh my God. Suplex on the floor. Paradox landed hard. Michael Walker sliding back into the ring, asking for a count out. You see Seth Delay there guarding Paradox, trying to encourage him. As De Silva looks on as well, Paradox is up on a knee. Weekly, I think, is at 7 now, and Paradox slides in.
Michael Walker right to work with some stomps.
Michael Walker there, this new attitude of his, came out and distracted Seth Delay. Caused Delay to lose this matchup here, but trying to take advantage of what's happened here in the ring and try and get some damage done on Seth Delay. Michael Walker taking Paradox out.
I'll tell you, Adam, at one point I would have called Michael Walker a very good friend of mine. but this match isn't the first time, or excuse me, this previous match isn't the first time that we've seen Michael Walker distract Seth DeLay to change the outcome of a match. When that happened a few weeks ago, I was sitting ringside at the ring announcer's table. Michael Walker joined me over at that table. The whole body language, the whole energy of this human being has changed.
Oh, yeah.
Main event Michael Walker is not the same human being that I knew several months ago.
Yeah, man, it's he's a different dude, there's no doubt. Pointing at Seth DeLay and just ricocheting Paradox's head off that top turnbuckle. He's taking Paradox to the other turnbuckle. And Paradox, he hasn't recovered from that suplex on the floor, man. He's in bad shape. And now every corner now, look at De Silva. Oh, Paradox put the brakes on. Walker right to the top turnbuckle. Paradox has had enough. Reversal, Paradox up on the ropes. Jumping European uppercut off the second turnbuckle. Paradox again trying to gather up some strength now. Walker's prone in the corner. Paradox goes in. Walker with a drop toe hold. Paradox ricocheted off that middle turnbuckle there.
And he connected hard. Michael Walker now. Belly to back suplex.
Beautiful suplex there. Walker lifting up that much heavier Paradox. You just see the look on his face, man.
I think he's just that ugly all the time, Adam.
No, man, come on, stop.
Michael Walker to the top rope.
Yeah, he's jawing with the fans now.
Took far too much time.
Paradox there, up trying to get up there. Paradox, oh my God. Look at the athleticism there. Jesus, a release belly to back. Excuse me, a release belly to belly. Michael Walker might have some brain damage. Seth DeLay talking shit at him.
Cat-like agility.
Cheerleading Paradox.
Cat-like agility and inhuman strength from JT Paradox.
Dude, for a dude that size to move like that is just absolutely incredible. Walker's on wobbly legs, so's Paradox right now. These two have had a serious onslaught this last 5 minutes of this matchup. These guys are killing it. Spinning elbow, Walker goes for his own German release from Paradox. And Walker's struggling to get to his feet. Another nasty one there, goes for, tried to hold on to it there, but Walker slid out of it.
I don't know if he slid out of it, if he was just limp from all the damage. Michael Walker does not know where he's at.
His bones might not be solid anymore. Paradox with a scoop up, has Walker. Oh, Walker raked the eyes. Paradox doesn't know where he's at. Oh, jeez. Jumping knee right to the nose of JT Paradox. And now Walker taking a moment to draw at Seth DeLay now. Nasty whiplash there from that move. Michael Walker double underhook. Seth DeLay comes up. A little referee distraction. Oh. Dragon suplex from DeLay. Excuse me, from De Silva. Oh, the David Weekley's a veteran. He knows what happened.
DeLay drops Walker with the referee's back turned.
Yeah, Walker now down. Weekley there. Seth DeLay using De Silva for a distraction.
JT Paradox.
What an incredible turn of events here.
Now that was pretty cool.
That was cool. Hold on here now. De Silva attacking Paradox as Paradox left out of the ring. And these two guys are now fighting to the back.
The anger for these two behemoths
Jesus.
can't be contained.
I don't know if the locker room can handle this. They better get them out to the street. They're fighting out to the back now.
Seth!
Michael Walker's asked for a microphone
Seth,
now.
Don't you walk away from me. I told you, Seth, that me and you are on a collision course. And after that mess you just pulled with me, how about at Shindig, we go one-on-one? Huh? Oh, I'm not done. Seth, you think you can walk away from me? How about if I beat you at Shindig, your career is over? Come on, Seth. Come on, Seth, give it to me. No, you can't tell me no. Seth! Seth! All right. Not just your career on the line. I'll put my career on the line too. If you beat me, my career is over. If I beat you, your career is over. Huh? Give it to me, Seth. Give it to me, Seth.
Seth Delay gave the thumbs up. It is over with. It's signed. All we need is it on the dotted line. Career versus career match at Shindig.
This next match is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. Introducing first.
Who wants to be king?
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 250 pounds. From Classic City, Cutthroat C.T. Keys. And his opponent.
Would be awarded as the corporate championship. They're still.
Accompanied to the ring by Xavier Cross, weighing in at 205 pounds. From Royston, Georgia, he is Wayward Son, Jaden Bane.
I know you need it. Do you feel it? Drink the water, drink the wine.
All right, the Alexander Lev unable to make it here, so CT Keys issued an open challenge to the locker room, and Jaden Bane answered it.
Well,
All righty.
I don't want to say that CT Keys could potentially feel disappointed by this, but
I don't know what to expect out of this, quite honestly. Jaden Bane just running his mouth, and the Keys wanted a part of it here, but that's the guy you got to worry about.
but I don't entirely think CT Keys gives a damn.
No, I don't think that he does, but his chicken shit just ran around the corner and blasted him in the back as he was drawing.
Jaden Bane has to get the advantage in this contest some way.
Oh, my Lord, man.
He
It's
certainly
just
doesn't have the strength advantage or the size advantage.
surprised he didn't come out wearing the glove, honestly.
I will also note that Jaden Bane does not have the speed advantage either.
No, that's true. But, I mean, he might all just have two gloves, let's be honest. This kid.
A couple for
Yeah.
CT Keys.
Yeah. I have a left-hand glove, a right-hand glove, a mask made.
A few loaded boots.
Back when I played football in middle school, there was a tailbone pad that we put into the football pants. One of those. Whatever the hell's in that glove, he needs to have it everywhere. Keys
Maybe
in the
not
corner, Vane with a European uppercut.
Maybe not with the strength advantage, size advantage, speed advantage, experience advantage. However, he has a 7-foot advantage on ringside.
Jesus.
Who can do nothing about this.
CT Keys is just wrecking Jaden Bane. It's like getting into a car crash 4 times in a minute. 5. Yep, and that's over with. CT Keys rolls him out of the way and blasts him with an elbow. D. Byers down. How the hell did he kick out? Are you kidding me?
My question is, why would he kick out after that? Would he not get the message by now?
I don't. Dude, this kid's gone toe-to-toe and face-to-face with Judas.
Look at the welts on his back just from CT Keys' impact.
Good Lord. Bane begging him now. Asking for a handshake. Yep, here we go. CT Keys to the fireman's carry. Jaden Bane slips out. Goes for a waist lock. Keys powers him into the corner. Roll up. He can't even do that. He's taking such a beating.
And that may not have been the smartest idea. What a body slam! Make it 2. Make it 3.
Maybe?
Ow. Why?
I'll tell you what, this kid's got some balls.
Or a severe lack of brains, 1.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. Oh, shot block. Cross provided the distraction. He went after that left leg of Keys. No contact, so Byers lets him stay outside of the ring, but the distraction proved beneficial to Jaden Bane nonetheless. And now Bane, who quite honestly grew up with a collection of wrestling VHS in his house, goes to work on the leg of CT Keys. I mean, he knows what he's doing in the ring. There's no doubt about that. He's got the legacy. That's there. He knows what to do.
He's just so unlikable.
He's just not really bright. Let's just be honest with you. I mean, at least he's smart enough to have Cross out there with him. This run wouldn't have lasted very long without Cross, I don't doubt it. At least he knew he had to
get a little help.
Saddle up with somebody. I mean, he's going to work on CT Keys' left leg. And the wrestling brains showing up on Jaden Vane's chart today. And Bane now posing. I don't think that's going to do him any good. He needs to stay on CT Keys as much as he can. Keys now fighting his way out. Kicking at Jaden Bane. Bane's still trying to go after him.
Another boot to the midsection.
Keys tried to keep that left leg out of the ring. That way he couldn't get hurt. And kicked at Bane with the right. Oh, Keys, high-risk maneuver there. Big European uppercut off the second turnbuckle.
CT back to his feet. Clearly still hurt, but still swinging.
Yeah, one leg clothesline, nasty. Goes for a big boot on Bane, but he used his left leg for torque. That didn't help him too much, but he's measuring Bane. And plants Jaden Bane, the former tag champion, down. Byers with a 2 count as the shoulder comes up at the last second. You can see Keys in some serious pain there. That left leg bothering him. Pulling the knee pad down. That knee may get swollen a little bit there, and Bane out to the floor.
Trying to get some rest, trying to get some reprieve. Of course, he's not going to find any with CT Keys. Still walking, if barely.
Keys limping around the ring. Oh, Cross. Cross pushed Keys into the barricade there. Jaden Bane distracting the referee. Oh, hold on here. Byers sees Cross putting Keys back into the ring. Byers has ejected Cross. Security taking Cross to the back.
D. Byers might be the most popular man in Monroe right now.
You're right there, you no doubt. Look at Jaden Bane. Cross to the locker room area, Jaden Bane with that glove. You see it on that right hand of his. He goes after Keys. Front face lock. Keys able to pick him up with just one good leg. Jaden Bane kicks him in a DDT right to the top of the head. He might have had that hand down underneath him, and Keys ricocheted off his hand. But Keys got a shoulder up.
Former Southern Fried heavyweight champion refusing to give in here.
CT Keys was prepared for Alexander Lev, but he had to be prepared for anything tonight. Big pop-up uppercut from Keys. Can he capitalize? Jaden Bane rolls out to the ring. Still has that glove on his hand. D. Byers with a count. Jaden Bane. Jaden Bane was headed to the back. The lights went out. Jaden Bane knows what that means when the lights go out. He's sliding back into the ring now. Keys waiting on him to come through. You got to wonder, Judas is in the building. He's got a matchup later. Oh, Bane goes for a shot with the glove and a big pounce. Knock the hell out of Jaden Bane. CT Keys gathers up Bane.
To the shoulders.
CT Keys F5 plants Jaden Bane. With that, we got a 3 count there and a win from CT
Your winner
Keys.
of the match, CT Keys.
You want to talk about a beating?
Wants to be king!
Jaden Bane used every trick in the book, every crafty trick and technique that he learned from his father. But there's simply nothing you can do against CT Keys.
No, you're right there. You cannot defeat CT Keys. And once again, asking for a microphone here. I believe he wanted to address the crowd after the matchup here tonight.
Another one bites the dust, right? But you know, I don't know if I keep doing this, y'all. As of right now, 3-time Southern Fried Heavyweight Champion. 1-time Classics Champion. 1-time Tag Team Champion. I love you, Judy. Triple Crown. I've been at this place 4-5 years running. What's that saying? All gas, no brakes, all that? Yeah. There you go. Watch your mouth. So, all that to say, Shindig. That's the next one, guys. As of right now, I'm not a world champion. I'm not in a world heavyweight championship match. I don't even have an opponent. Hey, I appreciate you. You my baby. Love you too. So, what I want to do is, for Shindig, I want to lay out, once again, an open challenge. Whether you're here, whether you're there, whether you're anywhere, you're anybody, I don't care. Be here on the 20th. We can throw them things. And now the bad news is, after that, I'm gonna take a little break, guys. Yeah, I know. Look, there's only so many times you can climb the same mountain over and over and over and over again. And right now, I'm just too tired to start from the bottom. Well, let me be your favorite. One more time, one more ride, one more match. I'll see y'all at Shindig.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please welcome to the ring, Dominic Stucky.
2,000 on thermometers, 2,000 surrounding us. Travel 2,000 kilometers to hang out with us. What's up, danger? What's up, danger? Hey, didn't know they doubted us. Makes it that more marvelous. Sign them up, cause ominous vibes and I get synonymous. What's up, danger? Hey, don't be a stranger. Cause I like high chances that I might lose. I like it all on the edge, just like you. Hey, I like tall buildings so I can leap off of them. I go hard with it no matter how dark it is. I'm insane, but on my toes. I could keep the world balanced on my nose. I had a slumber party with all my foes. Now I wear them like a badge of honor on my clothes. If I'm crazy, I'm on my own. If I'm waiting, it's on my phone. If I sound lazy, just ignore my tone. Cause I'm always gonna answer when you call my phone. Like, what's up, danger?
Ladies and gentlemen, also at this time, please welcome to the ring, Matt Henkins.
You got it working?
Mine's green.
You got it working?
Yours?
It's always a green light when I'm in control. I bet you wondering to yourself, why did it have to be this way? Why is this how it had to go? Well, son, I'm gonna tell you why. You broke my heart, Fredo. There is few things in this world I hate more than being proven wrong. And that's what you did. When I told Brian Blaze my plan, he said, it ain't gonna work. He ain't gonna listen. He ain't like us. I said, no, Brian, we raised him right. He's gonna do right. He's ready to go all the way to the top, Brian. He's ready to do what we trained him to do. But you weren't, were you? Because you are not like us. And I figured out why. You see, when you come from places like me and Brian Blaze do, you live by a code. And you have to live by a code, because if you don't live by that code, that's how you get your ass killed. And the code is simple. Be ready at all times. But when you see somebody who might be able to make it out without going through what you went through, you protect them. You keep them close. You don't let them jump off the porch. And that's what I did for you. I kept you from having to roll around in the mud and get it like I did. I handed it to you. I told you how to do it. And when I came to bring you to the finish line, you turned your back on me and you picked these snaggle-toothed rednecks. That's who you picked. Your own folks you didn't ride with, but you wanted their approval. That's what you wanted. We kept you from going through what we went through. We kept you from the snares and the traps that are laid for you. We kept you out of these streets. But you want to be in them now. You want to jump off the porch now because you think these people will lick your wounds when you come back home. They can't wait. They can't wait to say, we always knew he wasn't good. We always knew he wasn't one of the good ones. They can't wait. But you're going to find out the hard way. You want to match with Brian Blaze, son? Say it. Tell me you do. You want to match with Brian Blaze? You want to match with Brian Blaze? I can see it in your face. Well, you gon' get it. But it ain't gonna be in this ring. It ain't gonna be in front of these people. You going to the block, young man. You gonna jump off the porch, young man, because what is going to happen? Brian Blaze hails from the murder capital of the USA, Chicago, Illinois. You going to Chirac with us, boy. And what does that mean? That means I'm going to put a cell block, a cage, right outside of here at Shindig. And in the June heat, I want you to see just how many of these lazy, lethargic know-nothings get out of their comfortable chairs and walk out that door to see you get your ass beat, boy. Get up. You don't need to talk, son, because you ain't got nothing to say.
I don't have anything to say, huh?
No.
Huh? In 10 years, you never listened to me, and I don't care. I don't care because in 10 years, I've always been me. You got your heart broken. There's girls all across this country that I done broke their hearts. You ain't nobody special. And you talking about I'm afraid to go out to the streets and that people ain't gonna follow me. Last show, after the show, the streets were calling my name. The streets of Southern Fried was saying Stucky, Stucky, Stucky. So your cage means nothing. Hear them now. Your cage means nothing to me. me because Chicago ain't been shit since Michael Jordan left. And I was in a cage last year in Shindig in the main event. And guess what? I'm going back to the top. You were nowhere to be found when I beat Hunter James for this. When I beat the Wrestler of the Year for this. Huh? You were nowhere to be found when I was going against Judas and Todd Sexton and Nick Halen. When I was going against the whole Georgia Wrestling Hall of Fame, where were you? Nowhere to be found. But you know what's always been there? These people that you hate, these people that you dislike so much, these people that feed you, and I know you ain't never missed a meal. These people that feed your children, but you hate them because you think you're so much better. You hate them because you think that just because you're on this side of the barricade and not that side, that you're so much better. Guess what? I don't care if you think you're great. I don't care if Brian thinks I'm dangerous. As long as Southern Fried got my back, I don't need you boys. So you tell Brian this. You tell Brian this. When they lock that cage and we out there on the concrete, it ain't nothing new to the Hitmaker.
That was a real pretty speech that you wrote down for yourself, boy. But we ain't bringing no notes in the Chirac cage. You ain't bringing no belt in the Chirac cage. And I don't care who you beat or who you been with, you ain't beat Brian Blaze. But I can tell you this, you think these people gonna follow you? They will follow you to the funeral home because I will plan a wake for your bitch ass, boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next match is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. Introducing first.
Would be awarded as the corporate championship. They are still.
Being accompanied to the ring by Jaden Bane, standing at 6'5", weighing in at 260 pounds, from Valhalla, Xavier Cross.
I know you need it, do you feel it? Drink the water, drink the wine. Oh, we gotta turn up the crazy. Living like a washed up celebrity. Shooting fireworks like it's the 4th of July.
And his opponent. the heart of darkness, Judas!
All right, a little jump start from Jaden Bane as he distracts Judas, and Xavier Cross goes to work on Judas here.
The bell has not sounded yet. The match hasn't officially started, though I don't think either of these men care.
Nope, they do not. I know Judas doesn't. That's no doubt about that. Whoa, jeez. Yeah, I don't think they're going to get in the ring.
Judas splitting security like the Red Sea.
Yeah, I wish they would do that for our camera guys. He's sending Cross right into the barricade hard.
And it's
Goes
flesh
over.
meeting steel.
Judas doesn't want a damn plastic chair. Plastic chair doesn't do Judas any good. Goes to the ribs and right to the spine of Cross. They're over near, oh Jesus. Right out to the floor.
Taking out almost an entire section of chairs while he's at it.
Camera guys following Judas. Cross has a plastic chair. Judas ain't afraid no Tupperware, kid. You better get something with metal in it.
Right
he
into
hits
the
him
wall
right
here.
into the concrete wall. That tells you how big those guys are. You see that basketball goal there. Oh, Judas crashing across his head right into the top of the bleachers here at ringside area, right into the crowd.
Oh no.
Judas Irish whip into the chairs. Goes Cross. Judas is just absolutely punishing him around the ring. Head onto the chair. This is a basketball gym. Judas is dribbling.
Seems like it.
Oh, right into the metal bleachers.
Did you hear that sound? Just sickening. Well, they certainly don't call Judas the priest of punishment for nothing.
Jesus. The fans have scattered.
Oh, and they are right over here
Lord.
in front of us.
Get behind me.
I can see us on the camera, Adam, and that
Yeah,
scares me.
that's not good. Jesus. We might end up having to pay for Kelly Sexton getting busted up there. Up against the damn wall. We got to have this place ready for shindig. We can't have anything torn up.
Just unbelievable amounts of brutality between these two behemoths. They are back within the barricade.
Hopefully. Judas and Cross going at it here on the near side. Try and go to a little bit wider angle here so we get that in there. And Cross catches Judas on the apron. Jaden Bane has that damn glove on his hand now.
He's been watching idly this entire time.
And Cross now sending Judas into the ring post.
Judas hit hard shoulder first.
Yeah, he's taking a beating right now here. He's in the corner. Oh, Jesus, threw a chair right to the chest of Cross. And a headbutt as well. Cross into the barricades again. Judas sees Jaden Bane sneaking up. Puts him in check, and he heads back to the corner again. Goes after Cross. Gathers up Cross and throws him into the ring. D. Byers. Oh, there. Judas has Cross by the throat. Jaden Bane sneaking in. Punch it. Oh, Jesus, right in the jaw. Judas is rocked and collapses. D. Byers head to the back. What the hell is he doing? Jaden Bane trash talking Judas after he hit him with that loaded glove.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee for this match has ruled a no
Jaden Bane
contest.
with another punch. Jaden with another punch right to the top of the head of Judas. His hand's hurting now.
Judas is nearly indestructible.
Oh my God. Judas is still trying to sit up. He rolls over Jaden Bane with 2 shots right to the top of the head with that loaded glove.
Judas, all he could do was 2 shots of a bird in return.
This is certainly not over by any means. Jaden Bane better watch his back. Judas is back up. Jaden Bane and Cross. That wasn't enough to keep him down. They barely made it halfway down the damn aisle. Judas is asking for a microphone. I'm going to shut up now.
Shut your mouth and listen to me, boy. June 20th, Shindig. Bring your ogre. Tag match. I'll have an opponent. June 20th. May God have mercy on your soul.
This next match is an 8-man tag match scheduled for 1 fall with a 60-minute time limit. Introducing first. The fire starter and the dark horse, Xander Seabolt.
Hey! I'm gonna make this short and sweet, and I don't give a damn if these people hear me, because I know you will, Billy Buck. Last show, 2 weeks ago, you drug my ass out the curtain and down to this ring. and you dog walked me in front of these stupid hillbilly inbred people in the crowd. And I bet you were proud of yourself. I bet you were proud of yourself because finally you got one back on me. After I took out your wife, after you super kicked that tramp, after you did everything to everybody, you're finally proud that you got one up on old Xander Seabolt, right? Shindig, June 20th. I'm gonna make this simple. Billy Buck, I want your ass in a bull rope match. And when I get you in that bull rope match, I'm gonna drag you from this corner to that corner to that corner and to that corner. And I'm gonna dog walk you in front of the same inbred hicks that love you so much.
His tag team partners.
You made a mistake. Tell me things that can't be true. Looks like you're on fire, I'm fanning the flames. Like a vampire stood out in broad day. Should have been wiser while picking out what you're gonna say. Fool me once, there's one too many. Better luck next time you've met me. Where's the dance who caught you meddling?
Making their way to the ring, they are your Southern Fried Tag Team Champions. Your pal, Sal Renaro, and Marvelous Michael Stevens. Together, they are Consanity.
Cause you slipped your mouth. Your face is turned pale. Confident you're not well. While you were distracted, I guess the spell. Oh, you better run away now. Oh, you've made a mistake now. Oh, got nothing else to say to you. You made a mistake.
And their last tag partner. Accompanied to the ring by John the Body Johnson. He is your undisputed Southern Fried Heavyweight Champion, the unstoppable Jacob Ashworth. and their opponents. Making their way to the ring, the Game Breaker, Nick Halen. Hits for Hire, Bobby Moore. And Adrian Hawkins. They are the approved. And their tag partner. He is Wild Billy Buck!
Just who I am. I may be a real bad boy, but baby, I'm a real good man.
Main event time here at Southern Fried. And about as big of a main event as you can get. The last match we will see here in the Monroe Boys and Girls Club till Shindig, June 20th.
The approved sliding into the ring, and the Southern Fried undisputed champion remains. The number one contender, Nick Halen, standing face to face with Jacob Ashworth. Referee D. Byers in charge of this matchup as well. 4/6 of the Sexton Alliance in this matchup here. Reunited for this great 8-man tag match as we lead into Shindig, the final stop before the biggest show of the year here in Monroe.
Well, the partially reunited Sexton Alliance all came matching. If that is any indication as to how big this main event is. The intensity.
There's no doubt.
The intensity, excuse me, that has just been boiling has reached its breaking point.
We're going to see
our last stop on the road to Shindig.
Have a little preview of the main event at Shindig here as Ashworth and Nick Halen stand across the ring from each other. They're in the ring to start out the match. The tag champs. The hell Hawkins is going. Hold on here.
I was about to say, where's Sal Renaro?
Sal Renaro is over by the ticket. Oh, Adrian Hawkins went to grab Sal. Sal's back inside the ring. I was looking for Sal on the apron. What the hell was he doing? Hawkins went and grabbed him. A lot of entanglements here. Obviously, you had the main event at Shindig, Jacob Ashworth versus Nick Halen. They're standing inside the ring right now. The Southern Pride Tag Champs. Those tag team championships have been eyed by the approved. They pretty much have custody of the tag titles in the history of Southern Pride. They want those tag titles back. Adrian Hawkins, Bobby Moore want that. And then I believe we had an answer to the bull rope challenge from Xander Siebold as Billy Buck came out to the ring with said bull rope around his neck. And I believe that matchup is going to be confirmed for Shindig as well. Xander Siebold got tagged into the matchup here. Ashworth did not want any part of Nick Halen right now. And Seabolt comes into the ring.
I'll tell you, sir, something has certainly snapped in the brain of Xander Seabolt for not accepting, but challenging Billy Buck outright to a bull rope match.
And now Buck is in the ring. Seabolt is out. Buck is on the floor chasing Seabolt. Jesus. Buck and Seabolt going around the ring here. And Seabolt slides in under the ropes. Buck in giving chase. Seabolt got a tag from Marvelous Michael Stevens. Steven comes in and Buck had his eyes on the back of his head.
In 15 years, I've never seen Xander Seabolt run so fast.
I don't think I've ever seen him run.
Billy Buck tagging in Adrian Hawkins.
Hawkins in the match. Oh, Hawkins with a kick to the elbow and the forearm of Michael Stevens.
Michael Stevens has managed to upset every member of the Approved, not just one.
Oh, he's good at that.
Of course, Marvelous Michael Stevens and Sal Renaro, for lack of a better term, if you would, sort of stole the Southern Fried Tag Team Championships off of Bobby Moore and Adrian Hawkins. Of course, they had beaten Xavier Cross and Jaden Vane in the same night.
Yes, that is true. They cashed in the championship opportunity won by Michael Stevens and took those titles right away from the Approved. And Sal with a headbutt right to the top of the head of Adrian Hawkins. Sal has Hawkins in the corner. Beautiful arm drag into an arm bar from Hawkins. And one half of the tag champs in the center of the ring.
Tag been made to the hit for a higher Bobby Moore. Sal Renaro taking a lot of damage to that left arm, but a knee to the midsection. Tagging in Marvelous Michael Stevens.
Yeah, Michael Stevens tagging in here. Michael Stevens might be the MVP of this tag team here. He's taking a beating so far in the early going in this matchup here. Bobby Moore out of the floor, big punch right to the jaw of Michael Stevens. Michael Stevens miraculously keeping the do-rag on still. Right off the boot, right to the top of the forehead of Nick Halen's boot. There, and Billy Buck goes to work with him with those punches. Right off the jaw, Halen tags into the matchup now. Now's Halen's turn. We talked about earlier at different times in the past how much everyone loves beating the hell out of Jaden Vane. Everyone enjoys beating the hell out of Marv.
I was about to say, I feel like everyone in the locker room would have a reason to punch Marvelous Michael Stevens in the face, but these four men specifically are getting to fulfill that wish here tonight.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's a nice way to spend a Saturday night, I think. Boots on the turnbuckles there. Michael Stevens, the do-rag is gone. Oh, Sal Renaro into the ring. Hawkins cuts him off. Renaro came in. Here comes Ashworth. Ashworth with an eye poke, and it's breaking down.
Well, I knew this would turn into a brawl before too long. You can't have these 8 men this much intensity.
Oh, right hands. A carousel of punches. I'd like to say it's like a bar fight in Monroe, but nobody goes to any bars in Monroe.
Adrian Hawkins.
Oh my God. Hawkins flying over the top. Everyone flying over. Are you kidding me? Billy Buck over the top. What's Bobby Moore going to do?
We've seen Air Arizona, Air Athens, and Air Anderson.
No way.
Air Atlanta.
Holy hell, Bobby Moore on a dive. You've got to be kidding me.
Well, Billy Buck and Xander Seabold are in the ring. Just heard a vicious thud, but we don't know what from.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the hell that was.
Absolute insanity here. D. Byers has his hands full.
Buck with a spine buster on Marvelous Michael Stevens. He continues to take the punishment here for his team. I don't even know who's the legal man at this point. Sal Renaro trying to sneak in under the ropes. Billy Buck picks him up. Oh! Right into the entertainment center of Michael Stevens. Buck with a punch right to the jaw of Seabold. Chop. Billy Buck is a one-man wrecking crew right now. Sal Renaro goes for a kick. Buck stops it there. Big back body drop. Sal Renaro landed hard. Michael Stevens crashes into Seabold. Buck goes to punching him. Hawkins up. Sal Renaro with a splash in the corner. These guys are just beating each other up. What the hell? Billy Buck in the corner punching everybody. Seabold getting in now. Marv and Sal out of the ring. Big cross body. Right into Ashworth. Billy Buck is just killing everybody.
Taking out all 4 men on his own. But Jacob Ashworth going on the attack and stopping the momentum.
Oh, Billy Buck met him with a clothesline.
I stand corrected.
The Southern Fried Heavyweight Champion out to the floor. Buck standing tall in the center of the ring. The approved out on the apron, backing him up. Powwow, 30, 40 IQ points there, at least between those 5 guys.
And it's sad to say that Sal Renaro is responsible for most of them.
They decided to send Marv in, and
Judging by his performance earlier in the match,
Yeah.
not the best strategy, it would seem.
sick kick into a Russian leg sweep. More with a back press. I don't know how the hell Marv kicked out of that.
Marv with some fight left in him, but the approved dead set on beating it out of him.
Marv with a shot to the throat of Adrian Hawkins. Marv sends Hawkins off the ropes. Oh, springboard, but Sal caught him. He went for the springboard back elbow. Ashworth tags in. Ashworth wants a piece. Nick Halen out to the floor now. D. Byers is out there. Ashworth punching away at Hawkins.
I feel like we may need to forgive any mistakes D. Byers may make during this contest. You have 8 of the most unpredictable, wild, frenetic men you'll ever meet in professional wrestling.
You have no lying right there, buddy. Big sidewalk slam from Ashworth with a cover. A 2 count there. Byers says Hawkins got his shoulder up. Ashworth staring daggers at Nick Halen in the corner. Ashworth sends Hawkins right into the top turnbuckle. Seabolt tags in. I guess Sal tagged in, sorry. Sal working over the midsection of Hawkins, and Hawkins is down in the corner. Oh.
Billy Buck serving as the cheerleader here, conducting the rest of the Monroe crowd.
Double team move. Yeah, drop toe hold into the knee of Michael Stevens. Hawkins landed hard on that knee. Michael Stevens did a 2 count. John the Body Johnson there at ringside, politicking with D. Byers. Michael Stevens backs into a tag from Ashworth. Ashworth comes in and cuts off Hawkins. Hawkins, oh God. Ricocheted right to the top turnbuckle. Full Nelson. Oh. Full Nelson, the pressure on the back of Hawkins' head and then hitting the turnbuckle at the same time had to be nasty.
Pure brutality and zero remorse from Jacob Ashworth. But that's what we've come to expect ever since he's aligned himself with John the Body Johnson.
I mean, you know, Ashworth, man, Ashworth's got a surgically repaired neck. To see him do something like that to another human being, it shows what kind of mindset he has, man, to try and keep that title at Southern Pride. Trying to be victorious there. Hawkins barely got his shoulder up.
Of course, he will be defending that Southern Pride Heavyweight Championship against Nick Halen come June 20th at Shindig, right here at the Walton County Boys and Girls Club.
Xander Seabolt through the ropes. The southpaw pounding away at the chest of Adrian Hawkins. The approved getting restless at ringside alongside Billy Buck. As the 8-man tag match, the opponents here have pretty much cut the ring in half, and they are trying to get Adrian Hawkins down for a 3 count there. And the former multiple-time tag champ, the former heavyweight champion, not keeping it down for the 3 count.
Xander Seabolt not giving Hawkins any room.
It's bad enough he's in a sleeper hold as greasy hairs across Hawkins' face. Hawkins should have no trouble slipping out of this now. The jawbreaker sends Seabolt into the corner there, and Stevens into the matchup, back elbow for Bobby Moore. And Bobby Moore into the ring. Byers stopped Moore as Moore tried to come in. Neck breaker from Michael Stevens. Stevens gathers up Hawkins. Hawkins kicks out again at 2.
The ever-resilient Adrian Hawkins already suffered a lot of punishment in this match, but he can withstand a lot, Adam.
Double suplex coming here. Hawkins lands on his feet. Makes a tag. Billy Buck is into the matchup. Double clotheslines. Seabolt, oh God. Seabolt in on top of his head. Buck doesn't know who to punch. Spine buster from Billy Buck. Renaro over. Renaro with a waist lock. Tag into Ashworth. DDT from Billy Buck. Buck back up to his feet. Ashworth tagged in. Buck didn't realize it. Buck stomping the foot. Ashworth had the full Nelson in. Billy Buck. Figure 4 coming. Right in the center of the ring. Ashworth is in the center of the ring. Figure 4. John the Body Johnson up. Johnson pulled him to the ropes. Buck goes after John the Body Johnson. Seabolt is up. What the hell is... Oh, Seabolt. Seabolt had the bull rope. Hit him with the damn bell. Byers is down. Byers turned around.
It's a 2 count.
John the Body Johnson gathering up the bull rope, getting rid of the evidence there. Seabolt hit Billy Buck with that cowbell.
I don't know if Billy Buck was able to power out of it, if somebody was able to break up the pinfall. Either way, somehow Billy Buck is still in this match, though I'm not sure he's conscious.
Absolute chaos here in this match. Yeah, Buck is, oh God. Yeah, Buck might be out. Look at Sal. I don't think Billy Buck can continue. Oh my God. And Sal stomping away at Billy Buck. The only sign of life is the cries of pain from Billy Buck. Now Michael Stevens in, kicking Billy Buck in the side of his head.
Michael Stevens quoting the Bella Twins in a match like this shows where his priorities and where his mindset is.
He's got his ass kicked most of the match. He might be delusional at this point.
That is a very fair point, Adam.
A foot on the throat and the chin of Billy Buck. Oh, look at this. Sal Renaro choking Billy Buck. Bobby Moore's having none of it. Byers is trying to keep Moore on his side of the ring. And Billy Buck struggling right now in the corner.
Xander Seabolt, the legal man.
Seabolt getting limbered up. I guess he didn't stretch before the match. And Buck is up. Buck punches Seabolt, tries to get away, but he can't. Doesn't even have the energy in him now. He punches Seabolt again and just collapses. Goes for a home run there. Seabolt with an enziguri to the shoulder.
Now a form of a camel clutch. Not really caring about the torque on the back, just trying to choke Billy Buck out though.
Yeah, he doesn't have it. Billy Buck can't even get up at this point. He's down on the mat right now, and Seabolt has him chicken winged. Trying his best to make Billy Buck submit. Buck elbowing out. Seabolt rolls him over. Maybe has a Cobra clutch locked in. It's hard to tell. Billy Buck got out of it there, Seabolt.
I think Seabolt's just trying to squeeze until Billy Buck stops moving.
Yeah, really hard to tell the unorthodox maneuvering of Seabolt. He can't even see that hair's in his face. Now Jacob Ashworth has fish hooked Billy Buck. They are taking their time punishing each member of their opponent's tag team here. Sal Renaro with a 6-1 Sal and an elbow right across the heart of Billy Buck. And Billy Buck gets the shoulder up at the last second. Sal can't believe it.
And now Sal biting Billy Buck's finger.
Dude is just
Stomping on his
nuts.
hand.
Dude is just nuts. That's all you can say. Billy Buck in the corner. Marv shouting instructions to Sal. Billy Buck finally had enough and fighting out of it, trying to make a tag. Sal just shoves him into the corner. A SoCal uppercut from Sal Renaro, and Seabolt's into the matchup now. Seabolt and Billy Buck at Shindig with a bull rope match. I believe has to be the case. Billy Buck fighting in the corner there instead of trying to make a tag. Might not prove to be the best move right now. Buck over, Buck through. Double clothesline, both men down. Seabolt on Dream Street right now, so's Billy Buck.
Official D. Byers starts the count. Neither man moving much.
Neither man anywhere close to their corner to make a tag. Hold on here.
Sal Renaro and Marv.
Sal and Marv trying to clean house on the far side so Buck doesn't have anybody to tag. Here comes the number one contender. Nick Halen with some clotheslines.
Clotheslines for everybody. Now with Jacobs, side Russian leg sweep.
And the number one contender taking it to Jacob Ashworth. Oh, woo!
Nitro driver connects to Sal Renaro.
Marvelous Michael Stevens in the ring. Nick Halen chasing him off the ropes. Nice. Plants Michael Stevens there. Seabolt's in the ring now. Seabolt has Nick Halen hooked.
Trying to look
face
for the
lock.
double shot. Nick Halen roll up but unable to get the 3 count.
He's even legal to take a count? I don't think Byers knows at this point. Seabolt into the corner, back elbow from Halen. Halen up on the ropes. A shot right to the face of Seabolt, pinning. Tag champs in to break it up. Tag
Now former
contenders
tag
in.
champs.
The tag contenders in to break it up. Absolute chaos and mayhem now.
The approved have battled Consanity all the way to the outside.
We've got Marv and Hawkins, Sal and Bobby Moore going at it on the floor right now. Different parts of the ring. On the outside, Byers is trying to get some level of order here.
I think these 4 men have forgotten there's an 8-man tag match going on.
Back in the ring now.
Siebold
Nick
looking for the
Halen
double
there.
shot once more. Buckshot!
Buckshot right to Siebold. Siebold crumples in the corner there and tags Ashworth. Ashworth sends, oh God, Buck landed hard on the floor. Nick Halen over there with a shot. Siebold in the ring. Game breaker. Can this be all? He's not the legal man. Crossroads from Ashworth, roll the dice. Ashworth pins the #1 contender.
Your winner of the match, the team of Jacob Ashworth, Xander Siebold, Michael Stevens, and Sal Renaro.
Bell to bell insanity.
I need a nap after that match. Holy shit. Absolutely incredible.
The Southern Pride Heavyweight Champion scores the pinfall over Nick Halen, the #1 contender.
Nick Halen still in the ring. Everyone's out on the floor. Except for John the Body Johnson, Siebold, and Ashworth. You see the champion staring at the #1 contender across the ring. This will be your main event in Shindig. Will Nick Halen finally raise the Southern Pride Championship? We'll find out on June 20th.
Shindig, Jacob. June 20th. 2026. You gotta pin me tonight? You might think you have my number, but Jacob, you don't understand the Nick Halen you're facing this time. I debuted Lethal Lottery 2021. Lethal Lottery 2026, I win. My first singles match in Southern Pride against Jacob Ashworth. Shindig, June 20th. My last heavyweight championship shot against Jacob Ashworth. Jacob, it doesn't matter what I have to do. It's what I'm gonna do. Your ass belongs to me. I'm your next Southern Pride heavyweight champion.